The first owner of Dawson College's present-day facility was the Congrégation de Notre-Dame, an order of sisters dedicated to the principles of teaching and learning. The Congrégation was established officially in 1659. The property was a small chunk belonging to the Sulpicians. They offered the land to the Congrégation for $150,000, which is roughly one-third of the value estimated by the municipality.
The building was built and completed in 1908. It was built for the sole purpose of the use by the sisters of the Congrégation de Notre-Dame, which is one of Quebec's oldest religious orders, and was founded by Marguerite Bourgeois as a teaching order. So the fact that Dawson is in a place that was built for a teaching order, it means that we've kept the vocation of the building. It's the first of so many things. It uses a specific type of facade. If you've noticed, it's kind of a very pale yellow beige type of a color. You don't see that in a lot of buildings downtown. They're mostly gray. I think for me, the standout is the dome, and more than that is the Madonna and Child on the dome.
The architecture of the current Dawson building is really quite stunning. Through research, we learned that the building at its time of construction was the longest building in the United Kingdom, I believe. So its location is great. Its aesthetic is sort of institutional. And of course, obviously has religious overtones to it, but as a building, I think it's great.
The statue was, her name is Notre Dame de la Garde, which means that she's the protector. She holds the baby Jesus. The Madonna and Child had suffered greatly over the last, almost 100 years. We have a teacher here who is a rock climber.
Well, I've climbed it several times, changed the lights on top near the statue. And I think there's someone across the street that usually phones Dawson and tells maintenance, oh, the lights are out, we can't see the statue anymore. And then they call me and say, Mark, can you go up and change the lights?
And he noticed some really, really serious cracks. And we realized that if we did let it go if we didn't take care of it, we could have some permanent damage.
I'm not sure if students notice it beyond its presence, but I do think it's a symbolic cap on the building itself.
When we learned what her name was, I mean, we'd always kind of heard about it, but suddenly the protector aspect became more important.